You've been giving your work the best you can. When it's payday, you feel you deserve more than you're getting. Today, I'm giving you the exact phrases that you can use to ask for a pay raise. Let's get into it. Let's break this whole process into parts. Part 1. Before you even book a meeting with your manager, do some homework. First, have your documents. Document your wins. Be specific. I worked in a team, or together with the team, we increased sales by 23%. So we saved the company $55,000. Numbers matter. 2. Do your research. Research the market. So use sites like Glassdoor, Salary.com. Know what people in your area, in your field, with your kind of responsibilities earn. 3. Know your numbers. So don't say whatever you think is fair. No. Have a specific figure. For example, based on my research, I'm targeting a salary of $95,000. Very specific, very confident, evidence-based. Let's look at part 2, the timing. Timing matters as much as how you ask. The best times to ask: right after major wins, or just one major win, during performance reviews, or even when you've taken on new responsibilities. And the worst times: right after a company announced budget cuts, or when your manager is visibly stressed, probably about a failing project. You gotta know when to ask. Schedule a meeting. Email them and say, I would like to schedule time to discuss my compensation and performance. Could you be available this week for 30 minutes on Thursday? So this shows professionalism. It gives them time to prepare their yes. Let's look at part 3, the conversation structure. What is what you open with, the middle part, and how you conclude the conversation? Let's start with the opening. You could say, thank you for accepting to have a meeting with me. I've been in this role for nearly 2 years, and I would like to discuss bringing my salary in line with my contributions and the current market. The middle part, here's where you bring the evidence. Over the past year, I've led 3 major campaigns. The Q3 campaign actually increased acquisition by 35%. I've also taken on the management of 2 junior team members. Next, the ask. So based on my research, the market rate for this level of responsibility is between $85,000 and $95,000, and currently I'm at $75,000. So I would like to discuss bringing my compensation into that market range. Now, let me give you some power phrases. Phrase 1, I'm targeting. This is much stronger than I was hoping for because it sounds like a goal, not a wish. Phrase 2, market rate. This is objective. It is hard to argue with the market. Phrase 3, what's the best next step? This is kind of collaborative. It shows you aren't issuing an ultimatum. You're actually trying to have a conversation and you're willing to discuss. Now, in some instances, you might get a no answer. So what do? Don't panic. You could say something like, well, I understand budget constraints are real. So if now isn't the right time, can we discuss a timeline for when it could be possible? Or you could say, can we revisit this in the next few months? Now, let's see some real examples, the wrong and the right examples. Let's start with the wrong way of approaching this. Hello, I was wondering if there is a chance I could maybe get a small raise. My rent kind of went up and things are a little bit expensive. Highly likely the answer will be no. Why? Because your needs are not the company's concern. Let's see the right way of saying this. I've been in this role for 18 months. During this period of time, I, together with the team, have launched the retention program, which saved the company $150,000. Also, based on industry reports, the market for this scope is $85,000. I'm targeting that figure to reflect my expanded role. What is the next best step? So you can see the difference. The first one focuses on your needs, individual needs, and this is not a problem of the company. But the second approach focuses on your value, your contribution to the company. So one more time, here's your roadmap. Prepare your wins, research your market, ensure the time is right, and speak with evidence. Now, it is your turn. Have you ever negotiated a pay raise in your workplace? If you have, please share in the comment section. It would be nice to read them.